Someone asked me outside, what kind of word would you speak, or what was the first thing that came to your mind? And mine is brokenhearted. I think that represents the great citizenry of East Baton Rouge Parish and Baton Rouge and all this metro region. Anytime we lose someone, our hearts are broken. And we're here today not only to speak about what we're going to do, but also to remind our citizens that we cannot live under the bondage of brokenness and fear. We're here to pray for the families that have lost a dear loved one, and we're here today to say we're ready for that to end. I think all of us in this room would agree that we're ready for that to end on a permanent basis. And we're ready and willing to stand together as leaders. It's incumbent on leaders to step up in crisis. And you see leaders before you today. This morning I had an opportunity to make a direct phone call to our good friend, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. And as I spoke with Mike, and of course he was completely heavy-hearted, as you would expect him to be, super family man. And his pledge for Louisiana is unwavering, to make certain that we do whatever is necessary to put the full force of the federal government with us and with our leaders. So I salute the Speaker as he reminds us of the shooting in Shreveport and now here in Baton Rouge that Kash Patel and others in federal government are ready and willing to work with us and to make certain that we do everything that we possibly can to step forward. My second phone call was to the Mayor, Sid Edwards. And Mayor, it's always great to work with you. Your heart is in the right place. I'm thankful we have a mayor that loves our citizenry, but yet stands for righteous acts. And today we have to say what is evil is evil. And what we've experienced and the heaviness you feel in this room today is evil, and we have to stand against it. And so as we move forward, we must come together in unity. So Mayor, we're here to support you. The mayor asked me if I would then step forward and call our good friend, Governor Jeff Landry. And without hesitation, he picked up the phone. And as we began to discuss where we are and what we were doing, of course, every time I picked up the phone and called the governor, especially on issues like these, his unwavering support. What we've seen in the movement in the city of New Orleans is great, and we're thankful for that. But we need his help right now in the city of Baton Rouge, and I'm assuring we're going to get it. We are asking for task force participation, what he has sent forth before, to come again to Baton Rouge to make certain that we have the boots on the ground and the necessary leadership to move forward with these that have evil daily on their mind, to make certain that we go against gang violence and that we treat it as such. You know, also, I called Mayor Dustin Yates, and Dustin's always, thank you, Mayor, for receiving my phone call, and we are unified on this matter. How could we not be? So, in my final words, I want to say this. The days of treating gang activity like a social symptom are over. We're now treating this insurgency as it is, and we will meet it with the full and unmitigated weight of both the federal and local authority. And right now, I hope some of the thugs on our street are watching this press conference. And I want to say to them, although they could continue in their ways, I want them to hear this. You have no idea of the unity in this room and in this city. And right now, you have no idea of what's coming your way. Thank you for having me today. Thank you.